Target shield direct.
I need those shields back online!
Targets lost their shields.
Take out the hostile.
Directed to their grab drive.
Target's grand drive is down. So sorry, folks. Ah!
Thanks for the help with the Ecliptic. I had it on a... Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate. You know what? I have no idea, and I suppose I could have pissed off someone I screwed over. Good work, Rook. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Hope this business with Rakes taught you if you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. Yeah? Last person who said that was Rake. So now that you know the deal, it's time. I'm gonna upload the... Head out there as soon as you can.
Joining the Crimson Fleet is hardly a cause for celebration. But you have your reasons. So for now, I will allow it.
Procedure is... Nah, you're sweet to worry, darling. I'm alright.
Cannot wait to see how the UC is throwing its weight around today.
Commander Ikande wants to see you. Follow me. I had a friend on the Ragana. If I had my way, I'd space whoever killed him. Hello?
Pardon. Heard the situation with the Ragana went Fuba. I'd like to say it gets easier, but...
There you are. I want answers, and I want them right now. We intercepted your exchange with the Ragana. What the hell put... You represent UC SysDev, which means you always have a choice. I realize you have a role to play.
Do you want us to play the role or be better than the pirates? The two are...
Now I have to waste precious time smoothing this over with Mast. Make up excuses. Let me make this crystal clear. You do what you can to stay in the fleet, but it's not a... Do something like this again, and you're out. The Crimson Fleet is motivated purely by material wealth. I believe you're fully capable of... Hearing and comprehending are two. All this ugliness aside, were you... Yes, if nothing else, your actions. Let's focus on that and move.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with...
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson. That's where you're wrong. You can believe in honor among thieves, but you just need to make sure you allay any... Do what you...
The Crimson Fleet has yet...
So what's next for you on NIP? Excellent. If you're heading to the key...
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. You'll want to know...
What is there to know? He is pirate scum, like all of them.
Exactly. The Crimson Fleet is not a monolith. Any information... In any case, now that you're with the fleet, we will shadow you eventually. But we'll need to maintain our distance for now. This will also give us time to both...
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the info. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had, Rick. Keep up the good work.
The commander's livid. Not sure
How are
what you
you?
did, but it's not good.
I'll be here when you need me. Something important, or just... I will watch your back.
Ships no longer docked. We're free.
You are a welcome diversion. What do you need? Oh no, you are not getting out of this so easy. Not when we are right in the middle of something. Something on your mind? If there's anything you need, Some other time then. A pleasure. I keep. Look after yourself, hmm?
Hail acknowledged. Dock where you like.
Solid docking job there. Nice work.
You got your cut. Now get out of my face. You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30. You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem. If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
The hell took you so long? Forget how to... Fair enough. Glad to... Just be careful that you can back up that attitude before... But, all that aside, you make... Pencils ready? This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the key. Used to be an old... Might look a little beat up on the out. You think? And that's only part... But I can give you the short version while we walk...
It must be very embarrassing for the UC to be in this situation.
Anyway, I'll tell you all about the key. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me. All right. History time. So, the key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Cute, huh? We've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nav. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you, always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the luck. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on.
Need something?
Back to my story.
Materials don't sell themselves.
After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how they Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
If it's
On
hard
the
to
right,
find,
you've got
I probably
Bradley
got
from
it.
the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Ray? He's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far cost effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our life. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety. It's why he's the boss. Of course, I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my ribcage, but Delgado was smart enough to continue the tradition. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Ryujin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the GalBank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us. Yes, about time you shut up and listened. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core. If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
Ah, there's our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet. You and everyone else on this station. Keep following orders, and you'll get paid. It's as simple as that. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal, or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
Hey, if you've got a problem, I can decorate that wall behind you with your brains. Room could use a little color if you ask me.
It's all right, neighbor. I admire this rook's backbone. Takes a lot of guts to crack jokes with the threat of death staring them in the face.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarall for another one of your little initiate. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You think by now?
Crix's legacy is no story name. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me, sir.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the...
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it. Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's Legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has won. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording. And...
When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC System. Listen to the words that I am saying. The legacy, you will find that out in due time, provided you're willing to put in the work.
Strange words coming from a pirate. You steal what is not yours because it is easy.
Exactly. Okay. To that end, then, since math is...
It was a good day, yet. Let us see what wonders of life this planet hosts.
About time you got here.
I told you you were wasting your time, Del.
I hate surprises. Just do what I say, and you might even walk away from this without turning into a goddamn ice sculpture. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got? Fine. All right. Listen up, because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up whatever you pick up. It's so simple, even a rook like you can't screw it up.
Hold on, no scrapping. How the hell am I supposed to make money around here?
All right, that's enough. If either of you want, when you're on a job, if that doesn't work for you, just say so.
Yeah.
Oh, and your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will be damned if I'm letting them inside.
Fine, go on. Leave me. Just be sure and thaw me out when you return.
We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area.
Never been. May you find favor in all things.
Here we are. The place where Jasper Griggs laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet. The lock.
Yeah, he needs to get this...
Then crank up your suit heat, Mathis, because it's probably not going to get much better once we are inside. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good. This ID card cost a small fortune. First time I've been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual? Pull it out. If it's hostile, take it down. Couldn't be simpler.
Yeah, sure. Must have been awful. Better them than us, though, am I right?
Wait, shut up a second. Did you hear that?
Whoa, something's out there. Don't just stand there!
More of these?
Keep us hid!
Take those out!
Come on!
be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about 1 kilometer away. Hallelujah. If we weren't on this job with Delgado, I'd drop you for saying that.
Enough already! I should have known better than to bring both of you at the same time. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis...
There's gotta be something out there. Ice and rock must be several meters thick. God damn it, we're cut off! Hey, Del! Can you hear me? Del! Shit. There's no way we're getting through here. Well, this is just... the plan. Let's face it, we're... Why? Because that's what is... The hell with that. We used this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves. I had a feeling you'd be on board. Okay, here's my plan. Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Crix's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits. Are you crazy? I'm no rat for Delgado. I'm busting the ass to become one of the Crimson Fleet captains, just like you. And in case you missed it, that icefall trapped both of us in here. Unless we find a way out, no one's reporting anything to anyone. Ever again. Playing it safe, huh? I can respect that. But you better have me back when I make me move. Now, let's find a way out of here. They aren't paying us enough to be poking through this scrap. I guess that's one way through.
Okay, Zouch. What the hell was so important that you had to drag me all the way out of A Block at this hour?
You know Jasper Crick's over in D Block? He's busting out of here, and he wants me to join him.
Crix really thinks he can bust out of the lock? Why the hell am I just hearing about it now?
Crick's only told the few people he trusts. He even told us to keep it to ourselves. We'll cut our throats.
Then why the hell are you telling me?
Come on, I gotta explain this.
I am never putting...
Because I like you, Richard. I want you to come with me.
Use the intercom.
We've been meeting in the storeroom for months to... well, you know. I was hoping we had something a little more than that.
Crap.
Damn, Zouch.
Waiting to hear back. Answer if you can.
No, you cared that much. You give me the signal and I'll...
Anyone up there?
Wait, I forgot to turn off the recording.
Recording? What the hell, Rickard?
We never meet down here this late. I thought you were gonna kill me, alright?
Kill you? God, no. I love you. Alright? You gotta make me say it. Shit.
No.
I'm sorry, baby.
No.
Here,
Neither of you
let me turn this thing off and I'll apologize.
So the two of you made it, huh?
all goes downhill from here. Now listen up. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things. First, and second, try and dig up... Yeah? And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
After action report, Guard Bryant reporting. The shuttle bay techs were complaining about hearing some type of banging or scraping on the access doors, so we were sent to investigate. We headed to the surface and immediately engaged some indigenous creatures that had been burrowing through the ice. We managed to drive them off, but I'm certain they'll be back. Fortunately, our squad only suffered minor injuries. First we deal with all the maintenance and now this. If this keeps up, I'm gonna request a transfer.
Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block. We should check it out. Look at this dump. I can't imagine being stuffed down here to rot. Poor bastards. If we get out of here, remind me to thank Delgado for hanging us out to dry. While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves. UC must have burned some serious cash when they lost this place. Serves them right. ground.
Got me! I've been hit!
So have you thought about what I've said? Don't act stupid. I'm talking off Off and Delgado and getting paid by Neva for the info on Crix. Well, maybe we won't have to. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. You got a point. All right, I'll follow your lead for now. So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our next move, genius? Been in a few slams yourself, I see. Okay, I'll follow your lead. Cell T03118. Okay. It's a place to start, I guess.
making us sweat over here! Drop dead! Your funeral!
live in this kind of cold. That's bullshit. There's got to be a way out of this goddamn place. Here I thought we were going to do something wrong a bang. Can you imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted? I would hate to have been one of the guards. Was right. Crix must have hit the Galbank transport and stashed away the money or something. When we play this right, we're gonna be filthy stinking rich in no time. 100 years old, eh? It's amazing this entire place hasn't collapsed by now.
Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 4861171. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot. When you hear the fireworks go off, get your ass to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
I can't believe this is where the fleet started. It's history. How can these things live in this kind of cold? That's bullshit. Here I thought we were going to be doing something fun, like rob a bank or something. Was this an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out. Well, well, what do we have here? Give me a sec. This ought to come in handy. All right, let's keep moving. Those things are crawling right behind the walls. Ugh.
I'm on my second day at the lock, and I've already had a close call. Big fight broke out at C-Block, and Gillespie sent us in to break it up. Might have been half a dozen inmates. It was hard to tell. We almost had it under control when one of them stuck a ship into my leg. Luckily, the other guards dragged me out of there before he finished the job. Seems like the genius who designed this place didn't realize that the inmates would start carving weapons out of the permafrost. So now I'm cold, I'm tired, and my leg hurts like hell. Great way to start my first tour at this dump.
UC must have burned some serious cash when they lost this place. Serves them right. Can you imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted? I would hate to have been one of the guards. Looks like this was the warden's office. They built the office right next to the shuttle bay for quick escapes, I bet. Smart.
¿Qué carajos toques somos? Pick up on the intercom. Took long enough? Quit screwing around and pick up. Do you have any idea how long I have been waiting? Use the warden's intercom near the window.
Warden Tom Gillespie. Authorization 1, 2, 2-2.
I hope you found something because I am getting sick and tired of this place. I knew it! Everyone said I was out of my mind. But something told me we'd find the answers down here. Looks like I picked the right people for the job.
Yup, that's right. It was a team effort all the way. We had each other's backs the whole time, Del.
Is that Mathis? Tell him to shut up so I can think.
Yeah, sorry, Del. You go right ahead.
Okay. Now all we have to do is find the way off of this planet. Let me see. Here we go. I'm looking at schematics for the... but I can open the outer... Good answer. You're learning fast. Okay. Let me see. One of these probably opens the door.
Shuttle.
Yup. It's got it. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk when you get back to the key.
Hey, look, well, I wanted to thank you for not being a jerk and hounding all the glory on this road. That's true. Look, about all that killing Delgado stuff, why don't we just forget about everything that I said? You know, like it never happened. Yeah, of course, don't worry, I'm good for it. Now, let's get the heck out of here.
Achieving orbit now. We have a clean dock, right on the money.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Nothing like the smell of a dead shark after you cook them with an energy blend.
We may not have official security on the key, but we are always looking out for traitors.
There you are. The hell took you so long?
It's about time. I was about to fly down and loot your bodies.
Not now, neighbor. Well, you said you found something. Hand it over. That's it? Just one slate? After losing so much of our crew, it better be a map with a big red X on it. Well, I'll be damned. Legacy wasn't referring to Crix's fortune. It's the name of an actual ship. A Galbank transport probably loaded with credits.
Never heard any stories about a Gal Bank ship going down. And even if it had happened...
No, neighbor. Think. Okay. I'm sure he did not have a choice. Let us start with what we know. It was a Galbank ship, which means the company is going to have records of where it went down. Neva, weren't you working on a deal with Rokov? Something about a big-wig charity event on one of Trident's Starliners?
Are you serious?
Ay, Dios mío. Will you shut... That Starliner has a Galbank VIP suite aboard, which means... Come on, Neva. This isn't hard.
Which means a Gal Bank exec will be aboard. We grab their credentials and get ourselves into the Gal Bank archives in New Atlantis. Holy shit, that might actually work.
Pack your bags, Rook. And since you've earned it, take this gun with you. Might come in handy when Rokov screws everything up as usual. Good, because that is exactly what you are going to be doing. Neva and I are too well known. I need you to board that ship. You'd better. Oh, before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you... Are you trying to waste my time? Because you're the one that finished the job. You followed orders and you... As far as Mathis goes, I'm sure you had to drag him through the lock and prevent him from doing something as stupid. There's no need to cover for him. That's it then. Next stop for you, and remember...
Hey, Rook. Before you head out, I need to have a word with you.
Need a drink? Dog got the last Nova.
Hey, I wanted to thank you one last time for not ratting me out to Delgado. And telling him how much I pitched in. That was pretty damn cool. If he would have found out what I was planning, well, I don't even want to think about what could have happened. Oh, yeah, sure.
For your sake.
You just, you know...
There you are.
What could go wrong
All
in
right,
a place
look.
like this?
I've been lining up a score with that asshole roll call from the Siren of the Stars for months. I'm not about to let a payday slip through my fingers. So guess what? You're gonna finish the job for me.
My friend's got a point, Bug. Every pirate in this joint comes to the Nova for a drink.
Of course she'll get a cut. Rokov's been tipped at the event. They're gonna give away something called the Earth Savior Award, which is worth tens of thousands of credits. So it's simple. While you're on the Siren, swiping those GIGABYTE credentials, I want you to grab that award and bring it to me.
Not to me, not to you. Second, if either of you bums lay a finger on those crates, I have Delgado's express permission to blow your heads off and serve them.
Yeah, very funny. You're hilarious. You should stand up on the bar. Look, you can make all the jokes and excuses you want. But if you don't come back with the ES award, I'm gonna deduct it from your pay.
I suppose it is up to you.
Then it's settled. All right. Because that's exactly what you are. Beneath all of... So get used to hearing that. Stay sharp, Rook.
Rolling something.
Yeah?
As long as you put the fleet first, we won't have any problems.
This place even smells like deceit. We should make our business quick.
I heard Isla's sister is...
You see Sis Def as a joke.
flight. And you didn't even scratch the paint.
If I had a billion creds, I'd run my own city, like they do. Except in my town.
I always thought heat leeches were just pests. Never considered trying to raise one as a...
Kinetics, electromags, energy weapons. Nothing's a substitute for a shotgun blast to the face.
If you want to stay under the radar, I've got just the... So, once again, I'm... Like Neva said. It may not be wider. I can guarantee you, we got the best select... Anything that keeps... Just let me know when you want to talk business. Sure. I've got plenty of goodies to choose from. Anything ship-related? You're at the... I don't mind helping, but... Sure, sure.
Captain here's earned their stripes, bleeding for the fleet.
Ship services? You need it, I've got it.
Is Samina seeing anyone right now? Patience, I mean. I got a sore hip. Long day. Need to talk to Samina about getting me some harder meds.
It would seem that...
What kind of name is Sysdef anyway?
Clamps released. Still in one piece. Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
Hey.
If we keep having casualties, it's gonna be tough to explain.
Yo, back. So how did it go? Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet? Legacy. Why does that sound familiar? Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually...
I have never heard of such a thing.
I'm surprised. I thought this was one of those tales that made it to every corner of the settled systems.
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence... We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause. Well, let's find out if Delgado's chasing ghosts, or he's smarter than we suspect. Let me see what we have here. Nope. There are no records of a Gal Bank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Gal Bank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be on to something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move? Clever, Delgado. We can't...
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir? I could
No. Let's allow... There's more to this than just finding the location of the transport. It's imperative. If the Crimson Fleet... I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, don't kill anyone on that... You're both dismissed.
I bet operations on the key are in clown.